Hey everyone, it's great to be with you again. Today I would like to talk about how not only do we need to watch our thoughts, because it's such a huge time for manifesting, and you probably all know this already that the planets are lined up. I mean, I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow astrologers, and I do understand the importance of how the planets are lined up and how everything can be lined up for us, in alignment for us. And that's where everything is right now. It is in alignment to help us manifest our hopes and dreams. But there are many things that can be blocking us. And one thing that I've talked about before is our thoughts, and that we have to keep our thoughts positive, because since it is such a huge time for manifesting, we will manifest what we're thinking. So if we are worrying about the future, or centering on lack, or lack of money, love, health, being sick, all this stuff, then that is what we get more of. And we've talked about this before. For those of you that are new to the group, it's really beginning to catch yourself when you have those negative thoughts, because we get into patterns and we have habits, and they're hard to break sometimes. I mean, we've been doing it for a long time, and believe me, your guides and angels, everyone up there, they have heard us. They know what we don't want, because we talk about it quite often. So just recapping what I have said in past sessions or past classes is that we must begin to catch ourselves and stop the negative thoughts and replace it with something positive, anything. Even if you don't believe it, just say the positive affirmations. You are retraining your brain to work for you instead of against you. Your brain is a machine, and it actually takes more brain power to process negative experiences. And so those somehow get stuck in there, and we think about those before we do the positive quite often. So watching our thoughts, catching ourselves when we say something negative or even think something negative, and we just stop, cancel, clear, delete, like I always wave my hand up, and anything, whether it's all is well or only good things happen to me, even if they don't, just start saying, only good things happen for me. The universe is conspiring to make amazing things come my way. Like, really be creative with how you say the positive affirmations. So, but today I really wanted to focus on not only just our negative thoughts and patterns, but on the words we use, the words that we choose to use. Words are vibrationally charged, just like everything else. There is a vibration to everything, whether it's the furniture, us, the air, the clouds, the trees, the flowers, babies, dogs. Everything has a vibration. And you're either low vibration, high vibration, high being more angelic, the angel's vibration similar to that, or somewhere in between. And as we are on this spiritual path, we're all trying to get to that higher vibration. At least I am. So that's what this is all about, helping you achieve that. So the angels have been really coming in and giving me such guidance that I needed to address the words that we use and make sure everyone is aware of how that does affect our reality and what is coming to us. So a lot of us have been raised or brought up using certain terms. I'm just going to use these as example. The angels want you to see the difference between using the terms or the words like evil, they're from the dark side, things like that. So instead of saying someone or something is evil, or I know they're from the dark side, what if it just simply was, you just said the soul that was lost, a soul that needed help, a soul that needs help getting to the light. So just checking in and just seeing how that even sounds, because I know when you listen to that, just the vibration of those different phrases sounds so much better, the ones that I just said, better than, evil, dark, that kind of stuff. So catching yourself anytime you go, again, those are patterns. Those are things that we have been taught. We have been conditioned to think certain things. And the angels are asking you to really think out of the box that we have been put in. And it doesn't mean we're blaming anyone. We're not. The people that taught us, parents, teachers, priests, ministers, friends, foes, doesn't matter. We're not blaming them. We're just simply stopping the patterns, because the more you get into this and the more you get connected to that, you know that that is all bullshit. Excuse my terminology, but that is a word that fit right there. We have been taught things that just aren't so. And again, I could have said things that aren't true, but I chose to say at this last second, things that just aren't so. Vibrationally, to me, that felt different. When I say things that aren't true, it's like a lie or deceit. Where I said things that just aren't so, it was like it just kind of lifted a little bit. So think about your words, or really, they want you to tune in. Be tuned into you. How you respond, how you think, how you act, how you speak. No, it doesn't mean that we're all floating around and we're these beautiful angelic, woo, I only speak love and light. I mean, I say things like bullshit. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about using the words and terminology or phrases that really put you right down into that low vibration. Again, evil, dark side, worthless, hate. These are really low vibration words. So, as you begin to catch yourself, you'll do like I just did just a minute ago. You'll be in the middle of a sentence and it will just shift without you even thinking about it. You will think that you're going to say one word and it will come out completely different. And they want you to be aware of that. Like really notice that. And because it just makes you more aware of how we are manifesting our lives. And there's so many things that we're covering this month in the collective, because the angels have been showing me so much that is affecting us from manifesting our hopes and dreams. And this is just one part. We're just going to begin watching our words and our thoughts and replacing them with a different type of word, a different type of vibration. Because even if you do feel, you've been conditioned to think, oh, someone's from the dark side. I be honest, I don't even know what that means, because I don't believe there is a dark side. I believe that souls are lost. And we really are here to be happy. That's what they want. They want us to be happy, and they want us to help each other get home. And home just means connected to God and the angels and all the love and light. We are here to help each other home. That's what we're here to do. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope it was kind of an eye-opener, because as I was shifting through all of this over the past several months, I mean, honestly, probably a few years actually, since I have used any kind of, I don't even know if I ever used those words like dark side or evil. I don't even know. I don't remember using them. But regardless of that, start being aware and just shift, just change the way you're thinking. They just reminded me of something else that they wanted to talk about. It's funny because I get this channeled guidance all day when I'm getting ready to do a video. And when I'm in the middle of it, just like a reading or something, sometimes something will pop in my head that I still need to cover. So the angels said that here's another example of how we use words, or we can shift our words to convey a different vibration or a different meaning. So say things aren't yet lining up for you the way that you thought they would, or that they should, or you think it should finally be happening by now. I mean, we all do that. But I always say you don't have any idea of the magnificence that's going on up there. I mean, they are truly working behind the scenes, getting everything lined up. And sometimes that means that soulmate that we're dreaming of, that we're going to be with, that one and only, Maybe that person is still finishing up karma with someone else. Or maybe they're healing from a relationship and we want them whole. Like there's so much more going on. It's not just about us. I mean, that's our ego getting in the way and saying it's all about you. And why has this happened? Why has it not happened yet? When? And that's what the angels want to talk about, those WH questions. So instead of saying, why haven't I found my soulmate yet? Or why is it so hard for money to come to me? Or why is it so hard for me to get off my butt and get some things done and start moving towards my dreams? Whatever. All these whys that we ask. Why am I sick? Why this? Why that? Low, low, low. They said that is low vibrational thinking. And they said, instead of getting up or thinking, why hasn't this happened yet? That you can shift it to, thank you. I am one day closer to meeting that amazing soulmate that I dream of every day. Thank you for this yoga that I do, that even though my body hurts sometimes, it's alive. It's telling me it's alive. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to make my body stronger. Thank you for the opportunity to grow more spiritually so that I am in a better place for my soulmate. Like, do you get the difference of thank you for this, thank you for my lessons and growth, rather than why is this happening? Because that puts us right back into victimhood and low vibration, negative thinking, and then more of that starts coming. So, I mean, I was guilty of that. So, many of those. So, I understand. I've been there. I know exactly what many of you are going through. So, start catching your thoughts, your words, and just shifting them, changing them, just to anything at all. And get up every morning. And whatever it is you're working towards, whether it's a new career, a new life, a new soul partner, I was going to say spouse for some of us. So more abundance, wealth, health, love, happiness, friends. Just wake up every day and go, thank you. One more day closer to that. Thank you. And guide me and show me. And I'm excited about the future. And I can't wait for you to give me signs. And, you know, this is what they want. They want that excitement. I'm excited. So doesn't happen, something you're dreaming of and it takes weeks or months, and every day, thank you, I'm one step closer, thank you. I'm growing, I know I am, I'm learning lessons, and thank you. And sometimes I don't have to know why. In fact, it really is helpful if we just stop asking why. We don't need to know why. We don't need to know why. That's our ego that needs to know. All right, loves, I hope this was helpful. And please know, I'm smiling because the angels are showing me all of the amazing things that are just waiting for you. And this is just one more step, one step that will take you even closer to receiving all of your abundance. Anything that you are, that you're struggling with, just know it is coming. I would encourage you to listen to the meditation because it is going to cover another way that we block things from coming in. And I would also encourage you to do the tapping session, the EFT tapping, because that's going to be a big help for removing any blocks that you may have. All right, I love you all. I'm keeping you in my heart and asking the angels to hold you close as you move towards your transformation and your new amazing life. God bless. Namaste.